What exactly happened?
The Floridian government is developing the Everglades in order to make room for the growing population. If they don't, then the cities will be much more crowded and there will be a lot less area for people. And with this being developed, there will be a lot more land for businesses and homes.
What are the immediate effects of this disaster?
There are no immediate effects from this. This is the development of the Everglades and the destruction of natural land, and it's not a long-term environmental disaster. This is the government stepping in and destroying certain areas in order to make room for others.
What were the responses of the authorities, public, and company?
The responses from the government and the corporate groups has been a positive one because they are the ones profiting from this, and if they did not develop this land, then there would not be room for more businesses and corporate intervention, and governments would have to deal with more large population cities as opposed to having more land for more people to live.
What are the estimated deaths?
There are no deaths directly related to this. This is the development of the Everglades, and it's not an environmental disaster.
What are the long-term effects on the environment?
The long-term effects are loss of population of animals, destruction of nature, and the loss of the floodlands. Anything built in this area will most likely have a problem with flooding in the long term, but otherwise there are not too many long-term effects because this is something that is being done by the government.
What were the cleanup and contamination prevention efforts?
There's really no cleanup efforts because this is the destruction of the Everglades and the development into more usable things. So there's not really any cleanup because there's not a disaster in the first place, and this is the development of the Everglades.